All right, we are live. What's up, guys? How's it going? About to get our chest day on. It's going to be good. Hope you guys are ready. Today is going to be epic. Let's fucking go today. I got a really fun one in store for you guys. We're going to try some different stuff today. It's going to be really super cool. Get everybody locked and loaded here. You're going to need your dumbbells. You're going to need your bench. We're going to hybrid today into a really cool chest and tricep workout. So basically everything you need to press real strong, all wrapped up in one pretty package. So I'm just going to get my wraps on and stuff. Let me hook in our Instagram live feed here. So here we go. Instagram live. What's up? Come on now. Where are you at? I'm so bad at finding the buttons. Where are you? There it is. Okay. Let's go live. Cool. So we'll start by going through a really good warm-up. I'm just going to actually wipe you guys down a little. Make sure that you guys have a clear screen. Hopefully that's a little better maybe. Okay. And what's up, crew? How's it going? Welcome. Tuesday, chest day, my favorite day of the week. We're going to smash today. We got some fun stuff in store, so we're going to go through muscle anarchy chest day or dumbbell anarchy, depending on what equipment you have. I'll give you substitutes for all that. It's going to be a new kind of chest day, so trying some different stuff here on myself first before I give it to the group, but you guys are going to get a chance to try it. Some new methods, some new principles, and a little bit of a different format. Just to change things up for a little bit, I guess. You can kind of throw this guy in. Today is going to be a hybrid chest and tricep day, and it's really just going to center around two variations of pressing. The dumbbell flat bench press or barbell flat bench press, depending on what you have, and the incline. And we're going to flip-flop back and forth in supersets. Where we're going to go heavy tempos into light, fast reps, and then we're going to switch exercises and flip it around the opposite way. So we're going to go heavy machine press in my case into fast incline, and then we're going to flip it, and then we'll go heavy incline into fast machine press. It'll be for a total of about 10 sets. Then we'll finish with some cool chest and tricep work, or some tricep work to finish. But before we even get there, let's get you guys warmed up because taking care of the shoulders on chest day is really, really important. So I'm going to give you a series of exercises. This stuff I'm going to do, I'll give you some variations. So the first one's going to be a shoulder distraction. You can do this a number of different ways. I'm using the band to pull my arm forward, but you can also use something like this, a bench, and you can just put your arm across the bench and drop your chest down to open the shoulder up and stretch out the lat and shoulder and everything. So I'm going through my band. What I like to do is double it up for a little bit of extra tension because my shoulders are beefy. Take a couple steps back, so let's pull my arm forward. Then I'm going to take my back leg, I'm going to go across my body and just sink my chest down. Oh, it feels nice. Get a little release immediately in there. I'll see you for about a minute, coming back and forth. With the shoulder open, I'm just trying to keep my arm relaxed. Put a little overpressure on top of it with the opposite arm. We're going to get heavy today, which will be good. A lot of reps today. Now we're going to switch arms. And we'll hit the opposite ones, the same deal. Goes right on the back of the wrist. So pull you forward and take that leg, go across your body and sink down into it. Pressure. Hope everybody's doing good. Cool. Feels good already. All right. So now what you do is take your light band and we're going to do some pull parts just to get the shoulders warm. So you're going to hit these in 3 different positions. The first one's going to be 45 degrees from the eyes down to the chest. Just get 25 right here. Now we're going to go behind the neck. Now we're going to go palms facing up and just straight to the chest at chest height. Good. Put that down. Going to go down to the floor and hit a posterior cuff stretch. So I'll just show you guys here on the ground what this is going to look like. I'm going to take my towel for this one and go on the floor. What I want you guys to do is go on your back, belly up, and you're going to start with your elbows at shoulder height and just pull your shoulders down and back to pin your shoulders down. Then you're going to roll on top of your left shoulder and then slowly try to bring your hand to the ground and just assist it at the end of that range of motion. That's getting a little better for me. Last one. Holding. Good. Oh, crack that back. All right, now we're going to flip it over. Let's go on the other side. See, I got that going. Pin the shoulder back. Roll on top. Good. Oh, nice. We'll get those cracks in the back. All right. Cool. Now we're going to do some rotator cuff exercises. So we're going to go over here and we're going to hit some high rep external rotation. Ooh, I don't have a band. Well, let's use this guy. You know what? Check that. I don't have the band. Hold on, let me go grab that inside. Okay, hey, I'm back. Got it. No worries. So this one here, you're going to place it right at about, come on, belly button height. You could do this with a light band, or you could also do this with a dumbbell if you needed to. And let me tilt you guys so that you'll be able to see here really well. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to walk out a little bit. Set your arm is right at 90 degrees, pin to the side. You're going to rotate your arm out as far as it wants to go without leaving your side, and then back. So I'm going to get 30 reps right here. Good. Now I'm going to switch sides. So now we're going to the left. Good. Now I'm going to come up to shoulder height. Get the same thing, 30 right here. Good. Now switch, opposite arm. Cool. All right. Nailed it. Let's get into it. So here's how we're going to go. Make sure you guys have a good view of everything that's going on here, because there's going to be a lot of stuff happening. So what we're going to do is we're going to superset 2 different movements. I'll give you guys an idea of different varieties of movements you can superset. I'm going to superset my incline machine press with my dumbbell flat press. Now, what you could do is, all I want you to do is come up with one variation of a flat and an incline. So that could be a dumbbell flat press superset with a feet elevated push-up. That's one way to superset with an incline, because the feet elevated creates an incline angle. You could superset a dumbbell flat bench press with a dumbbell incline bench press. We're just going to bring the seat up. Or if you have a barbell, you name it. But we're doing a flat with an incline. What we're going to do, excuse me, what we're going to do is we're going to start with heavy on the incline and higher reps on the flat, okay? So I'm going to go on the machine and I'm going to hit 15 reps, building up to a nice and heavy 15 with a 5-second count down for 15, good and heavy. Then I'm going to come over to my flat bench and I'm going to rep out 15 fast. So it's tempo into fast, it's heavy, probably into lighter. So what that could look like for you guys is, if you're doing this with incline push-ups, you could go slow, 5 counts down for 15, immediately into dumbbell flat bench press for reps. Now we're going to do that for 5 sets, and then we're going to flip-flop it. Then it's going to be heavy on the flat into light and fast on the incline. So it's going to be 10 total sets as we do this. It's a lot of pressing, a lot of angles, but the idea is heavy into light, tempos into fast reps, and kind of exacerbating metabolic stress, so we'll get some really good loading in. Kind of a really cool rep scheme to play around with here. So whatever you're going to do, pick your 2 movements that are going to be the flat and the incline, and make sure you have those available to you. We're going to do our first set, we're going to count it as a warm-up set. So we'll still do the tempos, but obviously we're going to warm up to this. And then usually sets 3, 4, and 5 are where it's going to get really, really spicy. So let me back you guys up so you have a good view of everything here. Yep, you can see the incline and the flat and the incline. Yep. Move this over here for you a little bit. That better? Cool. All right, so everyone can kind of see that. I'm going to throw my elbow sleeves on, and then we're going to get cracking in set number 1. I'm going to start with something nice and light and easy. Right? So the flat dumbbell for me, we're going to start with like the 60s, so not really super duper heavy. Got to warm up to this and be ready. There's plenty of sets to be had here. Don't worry, you're going to have tons of chances to lift some really heavy weight. We will get there. Put my trusty elbow sleeves on, or as I like to call them, as Camille calls them, her knee sleeves, I call them my elbow sleeves. This is just to keep the elbows warm, for a little extra support, especially if you suffer from achy kind of tendonitis around the elbow from tricep stuff. We're going to get a lot of tricep work in today, so not a bad move right here. Just get a little extra support. And you guys will see the first one I'm going to do on the bench press. It's going to be a nice controlled tempo with a 5 count down. And you don't have to go slow all the way up. So you go as fast as you're comfortable, just keeping the reps smooth on the way up. And then we'll go immediately into the 15 on the flat. So here we go, set number 1. I like trying stuff that's new. We'll see how this goes, and if it works really well, it'll probably end up showing up in Anarchy next week. So here we go. Let's get this one. Nothing crazy to start with. Just 100 some odd pounds here. Nothing too crazy. Get in, nice and tight. Here we go. Oh boy. There's your 15 with the tempo. That was hard. And now we're going to go into the flat with the dumbbells. 15, nice and smooth. No tempo, just smooth.
Here she is. The woman of the day.
Oh, this is going to be hard. This is going to be hard.
You want to build a snowman?
What's that?
You want to come on this way?
So I want to build a snowman? Yeah, I'm building one right now. It's a jacked snowman.
I'm building a snowman.
Okay, so let's call it about 2 minutes of rest between the sets. That was pretty challenging. That was set 1.
Do you want to
Surprising.
build a snowman?
That was surprising hard. So
That's what she said.
that's what she said.
We've watched The Office
That
so
was
much.
surprisingly hard. That's what she said.
All right.
What are you doing? It's my tricep first time.
I'm doing Murph, my version.
Cammy's doing her version of Murph today.
Because I did like me with Dick.
All right, so second set, same reps.
Can you tell me what you're doing so I can?
This
like,
is really hard.
myself?
We're using the bench and the incline.
This
So
one?
we're using both of the benches. Yes.
So I can use this.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as sure. Sure, by the time we get there, you'll be done with it.
I don't think so.
So second set, a little heavier, 5 count down on the incline. I'm gonna bump up the weight a little bit. 15 into 15 tempos into reps, fast, heavy into light. Okay, so I'm gonna bump this up a little bit. I got a feeling that this is gonna be a long day.
Well, every day is the same line day.
This is gonna be a long day.
Give me. Ew, you're wet.
You asked for it. Okay, so let me bump this up a little. Heavier here. Jump the hands up. That first set was pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm so gonna lose count and put on this. Let me put the bike in the back.
All right, here we go. 15 with a 5 count down.
I don't know if I want to run. That'd be hard on the sun.
Oh, gosh. Oh, sorry. All right. 15. Whew. Yay. 2 sets done.
Where are the... Oh, got it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna mark.
So now I want to put these down and grab some heavier bells for the next set. We're going to move the reps down to 12s now.
No, not 12. Can I put some music?
Sure. As long as it's hardcore metal.
Yeah.
Oh, that was really hard.
Exactly.
So I guess, yeah, I mean, it is a lot of reps, about 30 reps, but the tempo really got me. And then coming on this, even those light bells felt pretty hard. So now what we're going to do is we're going to bring the reps down to 12. So it'll be 12 with a 3 count down. So instead of going with, can you turn it down a little bit, Cam? Instead of going with a 5 count down, we're going to go with a 3 count down. It's still going to be heavy into light and tempos into faster reps, but we're bringing the reps down, we're bringing the tempo down, which means we're able to push the weight up a little bit. So here I'm going to bump up, and down there I'm going to bump up too. It's okay. Let's pump this guy up a little. Full stack, baby. Full stack. All right. Let's get it. Set number 3. 12 with a 3 count into 12 fast reps with the dumbbell flat. Woo! All right. 12 pats on the flat. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're hard. Few minutes. Rest it up. Whew. Really challenging. Good hard combo. Getting 2 different planes of movement. Definitely pretty fatigued by the time you get to the flat bench. Feel my chest pumping up already. Whew. Double your pleasure. So for the next one, we're going to see with that same rep range. 12 with a 3 count. You do 12 without a tempo. And I'm going to bump the weight up again on the heavy one first. So I'm just going to add some band tension now. Hopefully, the bench doesn't move. I'm going to do this. Bench. There we go. Here. Cool. That will be, this is set number 4. Number 4. So 12's here still. About 30 seconds, we'll hit this one. All right. Good job. Oh. Whew. All right. So light. Well, no tempo. Okay. Oh. Okay. Go, this was hard. Good. All right. Final set with this combo. We're now going to go to 10s. So it'll be 10 with a 2 count on the heavy incline into 10 heavy. So I'm going to bump the weight up on both. Every time the reps change, bump the weight up a little bit. That combo's pretty nasty. I'm scared to see it the other way because now we're gonna flip flop it after set 5. So let's go open band tension here. Good dog. And getting her cardio on. She's such a mom. Moms do cardio.
Every girl do
Cardio on. Let's try this. Let's try this. And maybe what I can do is walking around. This might be better with your arm, actually. Oh, yeah. Way better. Much better.
And wet.
And bring it under the bench, put it on top, and then push it over the bench. Yeah.
I flip the back.
Now,
With his hand and not the bench. Put it. Yeah. Here we go.
there we go.
Yeah.
All right. So good band. And I'm going to pump these bells up to hundos. Okay, I think we're about there. So now I'm just going to chalk and we'll hit this last set of 10. All right, good. 10 to 10. Oh, that's hard. That's 10 fast. Whew. Oh, wow. Challenging. challenging. Very challenging. Okay. Yay. So now we're going to flip-flop it around. We're going to go flat in the incline, heavy in the light. Okay, so just kind of remind you guys now as it flip-flops, we're going to go flat in the incline, heavy in the light, tempos in the faster reps. This one's going to be that same 15 with a 3 count, 5 count down. So 75 seconds extension, something bad. I'm going to see if I can hold this with like the 75. We'll see, I don't know. It might be a little ambitious, but what the hell, give it a shot. How hard that first halfway through here. Those first one's pretty hard. Kim's getting her exercise done. About 30 more seconds and we'll go. This round halfway point here, flip-flopping. Again, this is kind of cool. We're not doing a ton of movements, but we're doing them a really specific way. I'm playing around with tempos and loading, reps. All right. Let's see how she does here. We'll drop on the hands first. Okay, come on. Oh, gosh. That's hard. All right, now 15 fast on the machine. That was definitely hard. Good. Anyway, so I'm glad that that's over. But we moved up with a 3 count on the heavy, and then 15 or excuse me, and then 12 fast. So 12 heavy to 12 fast tempos in the fast reps. We just reversed it. Just went backwards. That's all. Oh. Well, one more minute. I'll try these with the 95s. It's over the 3. Oh, oh crap. This is going to be a big chest day. Well, if we were waiting to see if it was effective, I think we can generally say it is. Bump this up. Ooh, Kim's doing her Murph variation. Oh. So I guess this is set 5, 6, 7. This is set 7 now. This is going to be one of the most massive chest days I think I've ever done. Well, not weight-wise, but reps-wise, challenging-wise. Not a bad day to do it. All right, a little chalk on the hands, a little piss on the vinegar, and then we'll go.
A little breeze here, that's so good.
A little breeze.
Yeah.
A little breeze on the pecker. Whew. 12 of the 3, go. Oh, wow. Okay, put him down. Oh, 12. Oh. Wow. Okay. Same thing for the next set. Oh. He got hard. He got hard. Oh. Have I ever spent so much time doing the same 2 exercises?
Like, that's just the person who's doing Murph right now.
At least that's over in 20 minutes. Huh. Oh, glad we didn't belabor that warm up too much today, too. I knew this was going to be a long one. Okay, so same thing on this one.
Okay, there's way too many.
12 with a 3 count down into 12 fast, heavy into lighter, and then instead after that will be a good heavy 10. Let's see if we can toss around those 120s for that. Oh. I'll feel good when this fucking thing is over.
So funny.
All right, here we go. Over the 3 count. You tuck your hand up. Look at those boobies.
You're there.
My special skill. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Do it. Come on, baby. It'll work, baby. Oh. Oh. Oh boy. Go back. Oh. Oh boy.
5 more rounds.
I don't want to do 5 more rounds. Oh. That was hard. I got 1 more. This last one's gonna be 10.
Can
Ooh.
you film me doing a round?
What?
Can you film me doing a round?
Yeah. As soon as I can raise my arms.
Alright, scared. Oh, yeah.
You can ask, but you can't tell. Oh god. You got your phone cam?
Yeah.
You need your phone, I'll film you doing it around.
I'll do the next one because I'm in the middle of this one.
Good, because I need some rest right now. Right, guys?
We're both in next year.
Film the next 2, she says. This is I'm under contract. And go. Yeah. Oh, angles. Angles. Getting all the angles. Pregnant angles. Angles of the belly.
Angles of the belly.
And then, what is she doing here? Oh. Angles of the squat. Nice. She's smiling. She's so pretty. Okay. Now, all angles of the pull down. Yeah. That's okay.
Oh, thanks, Dave.
You're welcome. Oh, is that a sarcastic thing?
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm
Because
sorry.
I ask you to too. And I tell you all the time.
Ugh.
And I ask you one time to tell me. Then give yourself
I'm disappointed in you guys. All right. Last one is going to be 10 reps with a with a 2 count down. So you kind of think of it as just control down into 10 fast reps over here. So I'm going to try to go full stack on the machine, and I'm going to try to hit the 120s for the tempo. So let's get this going now. These 120s are big dogs. Cam, can I put these over here on this bench here? Okay. Okay. One. Two. Okay. A little drink, chop on, go. Good job, Cammy. Last one. You want me to film you for this last one?
I don't know. Did I film her?
I offered.
I'm already in it.
Okay. Here we go.
Just tell me getting back on the bike.
Here she is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. There you go. Squat. All right. Good. Now she's back on the bike. And she's smiling.
I'm so sweaty. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That was enough procrastinating. Thank God for that rest. Hopefully I can do these good now. So, 10 with a 2 count. No regrets. Here we go. Oh, yes, exactly. Whew. Oh, yeah. Oh, a little too extra there. Ooh, holy crap. All right, come on. Awesome. Wow. Hard. Oh, hard. Monstrous. Totally monstrous. Holy crap. Oh. That was really hard, guys. Wow. Well, I think we found a new toy to play with. That was just brutal. Oh. So, for you guys who didn't see that whole terrible Michigas, it was heavy reps on the incline into lighter fast reps on the flat. So tempos, 5-second negatives for 15 into 15 fast. 5-second negatives for 15 to 15 fast. 3-second negatives for 12 into 12 fast. 12, 12, 10, and 10. Then we flip-flopped it and then went to heavy with the tempo on the flat and the fast reps on the incline. 15, 12, 12, and then the last set I did 12 again. Oh, that had to be 250 chest presses right there. So now we're going to finish off with some tricep work. So it's going to be simple. We're just going to do 4 sets of 15 into 15 of tricep press downs into bench dips. If you have a column like I do, use that. Most of you guys have a bench. But if you don't, do banded press downs for 30 and then into 15 bench dips. So it's a little bit of a pre-fatigue here. So I'll bump you back a little bit so you can see. That's what we got going on. Good. Oh, damn, that was something else. Ugh. Coming off the tricep rope. These are going to be nice and smooth. Oh. Now into 15 bench dips. You don't need to be too heavy. You're already pretty fatigued. Oh, all right. Got 1 minute rest. Oh. You can substitute that press down with bands. I would do them for 30 maybe. The bench dips you can do with anything. You have a couch. This was such a crazy session. Holy crap. Insane. We gotta write this down. For you guys on Instagram Live, stand by. This feed's gonna cut out, but what I'll do is I'll start it again. So come join us back for the next 2 sets and we'll do a Q&A. So I'm gonna end here. All right. Second set, press downs into dips. You okay, Gabby?
Yeah, I'm done. Taking a nap after.
Oh my God. This is so bad today.
Huh?
This is really hard.
Are you impressed, I mean?
Yeah. You're working hard. Let's see you working.
Yeah.
Oh! Halfway. Halfway there. Oh, really hard. All right, set three. Set three now. This is the tricep finisher that we're doing at Muscle Anarchy. So, so my triceps are getting out. They're filled up with blood. Ugh. All right, next set. Whew. Gosh. Oh, shit. Oh. There. Heavy. Good session. All right, one last one here, guys. So this is going to be the final set of the tricep finisher. 15 press downs and 15 bench dips. Oh. Really hard. I'm going to cramp a little. All right, last one, best one. Oh. Oh, brother, tell me.
Done. Yay.
Oh, that stings.
Alright, I'm gonna go take a cold shower.
Oh, did you nail me?
Would have to be inside. No. No.
Ah. Oh, how? Okay. Okie dokie. I think that's it. That's it. I'm good. All right. You guys on YouTube Live, thanks for joining in. I'm joining out. See you later. Ending the stream. You guys